Hello, I'm Jordan from Artisan Electrics. On behalf of the Artisan team, I'd like to thank you for the opportunity to quote you for your EICR. But first, let me explain what is an EICR and what information we need in order to give you the most accurate quote possible. EICR stands for Electrical Installation Condition Report. It's a very thorough and in-depth inspection of your electrical systems in your home or business in order to check things for safety and compliance with the regulations. For rental properties, EICRs are required every 5 years, or it's recommended on change of tenancy. For a normal domestic dwelling, maybe you own your house, it should be done at least every 10 years. And the reason for that is that over time, electrical installations can deteriorate, connections can come loose, and faults can occur that you may not be aware of. We're going to thoroughly check all of the circuits in your consumer unit where possible. We're going to take off 20% of the covers, such as the lights, sockets, and switches, in order to do a visual inspection on the wiring behind them and check the tightness of the connections. And we're going to check anything else that we can outside or inside your home that is permanently connected to the electrical system. Now, in order to give you a really accurate quote, we just need two things from you. First of all, we need a photo of your consumer unit, as clear as possible, with all of the circuit breakers visible. The circuit breakers are the little switches inside your consumer unit or fuse box. Each one controls a different circuit. In order to quote you accurately, we need a photo of every consumer unit showing all of the circuit breakers, which sometimes means you might need to lift up the flap so that we can see all of those circuit breakers clearly visible. Then what we'll do is we'll count up how many circuits there are, how many consumer units, whether those circuits are labelled or unlabelled, because if they're unlabelled, it's going to take us more time to identify which circuit breakers do which items of equipment. And based on that information, we'll give you a quote. The other thing that is important for us to have is accurate details about you, your contact details, the site details, and particularly if it's a rental property or you're living in it, if the house is empty or occupied, because these factors play into how long the job is going to take. So please fill out our brief instant quote form. Based on that, you'll be able to submit all of your photos, and we should be able to instantly provide a quote for you based on the number of circuits and consumer units you have. If you're not sure, fill out as much as you can, and we'll follow up with you to fill in the little gaps via a phone call or email, and we'll provide a quote within 48 hours.